Hey, this is part 2 of Mailbag 49ish. And let's start with one of the nicer components, or actually two of the nicer components. These are almost identical. What I did buy is two different varieties of the microchip digital pots. This one here is a single. Let me just pull one out. And since I've got these fancy straps now, hopefully I won't be frying anything. So the singles I bought are the there we go, MCP4161103 means 10K. And these have non-volatile memory, so that once I program it, it remembers it. These ones here, the singles, cost $1.12 a piece. Now, these ones though are duals, 5K. There we go. MCP 4261502, so 5Ks. Now I'll just grab the sheets for them. I want to play with these. Okay, I bought the 8-bit 256 resistor one. So on a 10K, that would mean the steps are about 39 ohms between them, which isn't too bad. And that's how they're configured. I need to learn how to do SPI programming, because that's how you enter the value in. There's some of the specs there. There's the dual. For the dual it was, and this is ridiculous, 46 cents a piece, and I bought 6 of them. But that's for the 5K, and I needed both. Well, I don't know what I need, but I'm going to get both. And here's the actual specs on them for the different numbers. Now, what I'm going to be using them for, some people could use them for adjustable gain on amplifiers, etc. Well, a long time ago I did stuff with Wheatstone bridges, specifically with catalytic filaments for measuring combustible gas. And that would be this side of the Wheatstone bridge, where one of the sensors actually has a coating on it and doesn't react to the gas, and the other one doesn't have a coating on it, and it changes as different composition of gas goes through, and it basically heats up. So this would, the type I used would respond to hydrogen, methane, ethane, propane, all of that stuff. One of the recommended circuits is, with this Wheatstone bridge, is you take it out to a trim pot here and adjust this manually to get it to 0 when you've got no flammable gases going through, and then you would measure this as and it's fairly linear, as a percentage of combustible gas goes up, and each gas actually acts a tiny bit different, but it's fairly linear within a certain range. But what I was thinking is, it'd be neat to try it without that, and stick in one of these digital pots on this side of the bridge, or in both locations. Maybe that'll work a bit differently, and see if it comes out better. Now, to do that, and I'm not going to get into Wheatstone bridges here, that would be a whole video by itself. To control those, Well, you need some microcontroller. That's this package. I'd already opened it. And it's, I bought a couple Pico 2s. There we go. And I paid a staggering $6.95, I think it was, each. Now here's I'll put up in the corner there the cheat sheet or the specs on these. But they got lots of GPIO and a 12-bit A to D converter, which could come in handy if I want to try some stuff with catalytic filaments. These ones are based on the RP2350 microcontroller. Probably at some point I'll do a video on this as I'm starting to play with it and hooking stuff up. There's lots of videos out there on these. But I got 2 of them now. And yes, I do have some of the earlier Picos, but I figured might as well just buy some for these ones. On to the next. For the next part, I came across a web page that did some interesting stuff with RF, natural RF, and some man-made RF around the very low frequency range. So I picked up the chips they were using. Oops. So these are CA3140, and let's see if I can get it without opening it. C240. The CA3240 is a dual MOSFET input bipolar output amplifier. So the inputs have a resistance or impedance of 1.5 tera ohms. Not going to be much current flowing in on that one. So here's one for the CA3240 and their generalized function diagram. The only difference between this one and the other one is that the other is a single instead of a dual. Now, these were not cheap. The CA3240s were $2.79 a piece, and I bought 5 of them. And the CA3140s, which is the one channel, I paid $2.65 for it. They have a supply voltage absolute rating of 36 volts between ground and positive, or the negative and the positive. There's some more of the specs. Basically, I bought these chips mainly because that's what they were using, and I couldn't find anything that was relatively close. So that'll be an upcoming project. And next, some MOSFETs. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to make me pull them out, aren't you? Can't see them. There we go. A K32E12N1, which is, so here it is, It is a silicone N-channel MOSFET. On resistance apparently is about 11 milliohms. There's the maximum ratings. So let's see, I believe this was, 60 amps. I just picked up some of these because I don't have a big collection of them. So I figured I'd get them. They cost me 53 cents a piece. That's not too bad. Since the last one was MOSFETs, might as well do another MOSFET. There it is. 100 volt 36 amp TO262. It is an IRF540ZLPBF. And I bought 10 of them. And they cost 69 cents a piece. Come on, package. Open. And there it is. As I say, I've just been collecting more of these because I don't have a lot of MOSFETs. And the next one is also, oh, I don't have that there. It's an IRF Z34NPBF, 29 amps. Oops. Hey, I got that package. And these ones cost, oh, there we go. There's the full description of it. Good. Take a look at them. Oops. Is there something else in there? Oh. Some desiccant. There's a few of it. Okay, a lot of desiccant. Okay, well, that's different. Don't normally see the desiccants in there. Let's just pop one out. Hopefully you can remember what the specs were. I'll put them up in the corner. But as I said, just because I don't have many. And on to the next. Let's see. We have LF347BD. Oh, these are tiny. Oh, flip it around maybe. Oh yeah, you can actually see it. And I'll put the specs up in the corner there. These are quad JFETs, and I spent a staggering 38 cents for each of them. Just stocking up. Time for some more op-amps. The TL071CDT, up to 4 megahertz, one channel, operating voltage 6 volt to 36 volt SOTs, or SOICs, which means they're going to be tiny again. I paid 17 cents a piece, and I picked up 20 of them. Oh, there we go. One channel. Let's take a look inside. Oh yeah, they're going to be tiny. I'm not going to pull these out of the package. I'm going to leave them in this package so that I can remember what they are. And then the next one, the TL082, it's either an I or a 1, DT. It's an op-amp, it's a 2-channel, same type of specs. And I've got some weird note there. Oh, general purpose, that's what it says. So, oh, these are good down to -40. I'm preferably not good down to -40 anymore. And I'm definitely no good up to 105 degrees. So it's got 2 channels. Got 50 of them. And I paid something for them. Oh, another one of these, 17 cents a piece. And no real hope of seeing. Oh, let's see. I wonder if I can do it this way. Nah. Just wasting time trying that. But I'm going to keep them in their little package. Then on to the next. And the next is actually restocking. I've now got lots of 3 ohm and 5 ohm wire wound resistors. 10 watts. These ones were 28 cents a piece. I've got some duplicate orders in on stuff because of our postal interruption. Next, some diodes. 1N4148. 150 milliamp capacity. Surge up to 2 amps. Strictly restocking. I have no idea how I ran low on those. So, I've got lots now. I believe there was 100 in there. Yep, 100. Oh, we're getting down to the final here. Oh, no, we're not. There's more over there. Oh, gads. Okay, something. Oh, there it is. Ceramic capacitors, 0.01 microfarad, 100 volts. And it's a spacing of something. Oh, 2.54 millimeter spacing. Okay. And okay. Somebody must have loved doing that one. I just needed to restock on that one. Okay, I probably should put it back into its package so I know where to sort it. And I paid a whopping 2 cents a piece. And this piece and this piece are the same item. They must have come from 2 different locations. Yes, they are the same item. There we go. Exactly the same. So I'll stick them all into one bag. So I'd ordered 100 of them. Must have come off of 2 different lines. And more capacitors. These are 0.01s again. Wider spacing's increased. It's 5 millimeter, I believe. And 50 of them. So that's what they look like. Got lots of them now. And next, more capacitors. Here we go. 16 volt, 470 microfarad. I actually have some, but not a lot, and all the ones I have are from AliExpress. So I wanted to get some that I would know are good. And of course, the short lead is to the negative side. And got 50 of them. The price was 7 cents a piece. And these ones, ooh, they're really expensive. These are 4 cents a piece. And they are the, should be 220s, yep, 220 microfarad, 16 volts. Nothing special, I just wanted something with that had a pedigree attached. And if I forgot to put any prices in, I'll add them in after the fact. So, I'm just going to pile all of this in the front. So this was a bit of shopping before Christmas. And it came here just before the new year. So this, and I'll just point to where the stuff is in the corner. A nice little pile of enclosures from part 1 and some speakers. So, have a good day. Bye.